Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Football vs Maths. In this episode we'll be looking at the Premier League. This is episode number 17. As you can see, the setup is a bit different, but I'll cover that in a second. For now, let's get the intro rolling. Alright guys, once again welcome back. As I said, it's looking a bit different this week. That's because we're in the middle of a move. So yeah, some stuff hasn't arrived yet. As you can see, I don't have my green screen yet. Hopefully that will be solved by next week. It's been lost in the post now for about a week, so fingers crossed. Other than that, obviously, you can hear the echo. I'm not in my normal location or my new location where I'm going to be recording yet. So yeah, this echo should be gone as well next week. That being said, we've changed a couple of other things as well. So one of the things we've changed is now this week we're going to bet on every single match, right? So when it comes to like the correct results, so win, loss, draw, we're going to place it on every single match. When it comes to the correct score, we're still going to stick to what we did before. So we'll need to see value and able to place that one. That being said, we also added a sheet looking back on last week. So as you can see here. Last week for the Premier League was not a great week. It was a lot better in other leagues, so please do believe me, or actually just check that out and you can see it for yourself. Check out the French League or something like that. You can see we did a lot better there, so hopefully this week will be better for us in the Premier League as well. I am quite proud though that we got the Chelsea versus West Brom draw, to be correct. So that was a good prediction, and then obviously the Liverpool one as well. Alright, let's jump right in and let's get started with this week. So first up, we've got Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Chelsea just came off a draw against Tottenham. Crystal Palace lost against Everton. We're expecting Chelsea to win here 2-1, as they did the last time around, or actually the last time around they won 3-2, but still a win. And as you can see here, what I was explaining earlier, we're not getting the expected value. However, we're accepting this bet, right? We're placing it anyway. When it comes to the correct score, though, however, we're not getting this, so we're not placing that one. So yeah, for Chelsea, Crystal Palace, just one bet. And that is Chelsea to win. All right, moving on to the next one. Everton versus Brighton. Everton beat West Ham 4-1 last time around. And Brighton lost 3-0 against Man United. Last time they played against each other, Everton won 1-0. We're expecting them to win 2-1 here today or this week. Once again, we're not getting expected value. We're placing the bet anyway. And when it comes to the exact score, no value. We're not placing that. All right. Next one up, Leeds versus Manchester City. Leeds just beat Sheffield United. City just beat Burnley. Last time these two played against each other, it was an easy win for City with a 4-0 win. We're expecting this to be a high-scoring match. We're expecting a 3-2 win for. I'm just going to get this out of the way. 3-2 win for City. Yeah, as you can see here, correct result. Definitely not getting the value here that we normally have. We normally wouldn't take this at all. However, this week, as you said, we're doing it a little bit different. So we are accepting this bet and we're placing it. All right, next one up. The exact score of 3-2 is definitely giving us value here. So we'll be placing that one as well. So this match has two bets, right? So we're going for the City win and we're also going for the 3-2 correct score. Okay, Newcastle versus Burnley. So Newcastle just coming off a draw. Burnley just off a loss against City. Last time they played against each other was also a draw. And that's what we're expecting here again today. We're expecting it to be a 1-1 draw. And of course, even though we're not getting the expected value, this week we will be placing the bet anyway. When it comes to the 1-1 draw, we're not getting it. So I'm guessing the bookies are expecting us, or expecting if it is a draw to be 1-1. Yeah, so for the new people at the channel here who are joining us here for the first time, a couple of things. Obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe, right? You'll stay up to date with all the notifications and you'll get all the new videos we're putting out with the predictions. Also, don't forget to check out our Twitter pages. You can find it in the YouTube description. And we've got a separate Twitter page for all the leagues we're covering. But yeah, so just because we're not placing a bet doesn't mean it's not a good one. Actually, quite the opposite probably. It's just that we're not seeing the value that we need to actually place it, right? So if bookies will kind of think it's the same thing as we will do, they're probably not going to give us the value. Then it's just not worth placing the bet, right? But it doesn't mean it's a bad bet. Just wanted to clear that up. Moving on to the next one. Next one up here is going to be Southampton versus West Brom. Southampton beat Burnley 1-0 last time. Chelsea, as we predicted, I guess, drew against West Brom last time. So as you can see here, 3-0. Head to head, Southampton beat them the last 3 times. We think it's going to be a draw, however, this time, right? So it's going to be a 1-1 draw this week. So for the correct result, even though this week we're placing the bets on all of them, we would have placed it anyway because we're getting the expected value here. And when it comes to the actual score, the correct score, we're not getting the value, so we're not placing that one. Okay, moving on to the next one. Leicester versus West Ham. Leicester is coming off a 5-2 win against City, pretty good. West Ham United lost convincingly against Everton 4-1. Last time they played against the other, Leicester beat West Ham 4-1 as well. And we're expecting it not to be as bad as the last time, but we are expecting a 2-1 win here for Leicester. Yep, so we're placing that bet, obviously, Leicester to win. When it comes to the score, we're not. All right, next one. Wolves versus Fulham. Wolves just lost 4-0 against West Ham. Fulham lost 3-0 against Brentford. Head to head, Wolves have won the last one. And we're expecting them to win here again today. We're expecting 2-1. Once again, expected value. We're not getting it, placing it anyway, as you can see here with accepted. We are getting the value for the score, so we'll be placing that one as well, right? So we're also going to be placing 2-1 for Wolves here. Arsenal versus Sheffield United. Arsenal coming off a draw, Sheffield United coming off a loss. Head to head, last time they played was 2-1 for Arsenal. We're expecting it to be 2-1 again. Last time they played away, this time at home, but we're expecting the same result, right? So 2-1. We're placing, obviously, Arsenal to win. When it comes to the exact score, we're not getting the value we're looking for, so we're not placing that. Okay, next one up. Manchester United versus Tottenham. United coming off a 3-0 win. Tottenham off a 7-2 win. Head to head, last time was a draw, and we're expecting it to be a draw again here today. So we're going for a 1-1 draw. So once again, we're placing it. We're going to place it anyway this week. But even if we weren't, we would have placed this one because the 1-1 draw, or actually the draw, is giving us the correct odds and the expected value here, as you can see anyway. When it comes to the exact score of 1-1, we're actually not getting it, right? So I guess the bookies are expecting it to be a 1-0. What have we next? We have Aston Villa versus Liverpool. I think this is the last one. Villa coming off a loss, Liverpool off a draw. The last time they played against the other, Liverpool won 2-0. We're expecting Liverpool to win again, this time 2-1. So we're placing that one. When it comes to the exact score, we're not getting this, so we're not placing that one. I think that was it for this week. Let's have a look. Yes, it was. All right, guys, once again, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And catch us in the next one. All right, guys.